Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes, I sure can.
Okay, when we bring him in, we're going to have to move fast. He's very resistant.
Okay.
Back there.
Okay. Standing at the ready.
Yep. Okay. Go!
Will you hand me my screen box?
Now go. Preach. Rah.
Y'all know how to put me over the straight line that shit, bro. Y'all fuck with me, bro. I'm pissed, bro. I got shit to say, bro.
Stand there.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Stand here.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, can you hear me? Mr. Hurd, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry?
I said yes, I hear you, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I apologize. Pardon me?
I'm just waiting for your attorney to jump in here. I think he was just speaking to you back there, so he's supposed to be jumping right on in here.
Right here. I'm tired of these white folks. Fuck them.
Sir, you are in open court. What you're saying is being heard by everybody. Can I just suggest that you just remain silent, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, these get scheduled to next Wednesday.
No, August 7th. Thank you, August 7th.
Okay.
All right, so we are on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Santos Hurd, 24105 2411031. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Your Honor, John Goldpaw, P. 30758, on behalf of Mr. Hearn.
Thank you. And Mr. Hearn, your name for the record, please.
Santos Hearn.
All right, thank you very much. And the counsel as to the arraignment.
Your Honor, just for the record, I attempted to speak to Mr. Hearn. I attempted to provide him with information regarding the charges filed against him, as well as the purpose of this arraignment. I also attempted to tell him that I was appointed by the court for the purposes of this arraignment. He refused to speak to me whatsoever, only raising complaints about the way he has been treated. So for that extent, I have been unable to advise him of his rights. I would.
All right, so Mr. Hearn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to advise you of your rights, sir. Were you provided with a document, sir?
No.
Sir, I'm having a difficult time understanding. Sir, I'm having a difficult time understanding your mumbling. So I need you to please listen. Were you provided with an advice of rights document?
I wasn't even provided with nothing, information about what I'm being booked for, my fingerprints, book. I wasn't provided with nothing but hands and feet.
Okay, then I'm going to provide you with your advice of rights verbally. You have been brought to court on misdemeanor charges. You have the following basic rights. You have the right to plead guilty or not guilty, or to stand mute. If you stand mute, a plea of not guilty will be entered. You may plead no contest with the permission of the court. You have the right to have a trial by jury. You have the right to have the assistance of an attorney. Mr. Goldpaw has been here to assist you in that matter and attempted to speak with you in the lockup. You also have the right to have an attorney appointed at public expense if you are indigent, which means without money to hire an attorney, and if the offense charge requires a minimum jail sentence or the court determines that it might sentence you to jail. The appointing authority will decide if you're indigent and appoint counsel if you are eligible. You may have to repay the expense of an appointed attorney. You may contest your ability to pay the ordered fees if the court attempts to collect any costs from the attorney, and the court must determine your ability to pay at that time. If you do have a trial, sir, you have the following rights. You have the right to call witnesses to speak for you at trial. You may get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court. You have the right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. You also have the right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. If you choose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. You also have the right to be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. If you do plead guilty or no contest and your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial of any kind, and you will give up some of the rights listed that I've already read to you. You have the right to be released on bond. If you are now on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, or a finding of guilt is made by a judge or jury, it may result in violation of your probation or parole. You can be sentenced to jail and fines plus costs. The court will tell you on the record the name of the offense, the mandatory minimum jail sentence, if any, and the maximum possible penalty for the offense, including jail, fines, or both. Fines, costs, or other financial obligations imposed by the court must be paid at the time of assessment, except when the court allows otherwise for good cause shown. If you're not able to pay due to financial hardship, contact the court immediately to request a payment alternative. You also have the right to appeal the circuit court within 21 days from the date of sentence or as permitted pursuant to MCR 6.625B. If the sentence includes incarceration and if you wish to file an appeal but are financially unable to retain an attorney, the court will appoint a lawyer to represent you on appeal if the request for a lawyer is made within 14 days after sentencing. Federal law and or state law may prohibit you from possessing or purchasing ammunition or a firearm, including a rifle or revolver, if you are convicted of a misdemeanor crime of violence and you are a current or former spouse, parent, or guardian of the victim, if you're a child in common with the victim, you are or were cohabitating with the victim as a spouse, parent, or guardian, or you are or were involved with the victim in another similar relationship. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, all right. So, the court's order under plea of, I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, yes, I understand.
Okay.
I understand, yes.
Okay, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf in both of these matters. Schedule these matters for pretrial on August 7th.
9:45.
I'm sorry?
9:45.
At 9:45 a.m. And counsel, based upon what you previously stated, I'm going to presume you don't have much information to offer by way of a bond argument, so I'm going to just ask those questions of your client.
If I may, Your Honor, I do have some information.
Okay.
Which I gleaned from the reports that I had read. According to the record, the police reports and the files, he does not have any prior criminal record. He does have criminal offenses. He does have some, there were, according to the report, some outstanding warrants, and these were the original reason for his detainment in file 241031.
Mr. Hearn, right now, Mr. Lopez speaking, and for the record here that's recording, we can't record multiple people speaking at once.
I apologize, Ram. I just can't even function at this. I'm just tired. I'm tired of motherfuckers fucking with me. But I'm peaceful.
You'll have that opportunity.
For to come and destroy my whole joy and laugh while they doing it. I'm sick of this shit. I don't even care if you give me 30 years in jail right now. I don't care. Because I'm gonna do something crazy if they keep fucking with me. And I'm glad you know that.
I need you to stop talking.
I'm tired.
I need you to stop talking right now. You will have an opportunity to talk in just a few moments.
Whatever you want to do, I just don't even want to be here. If you, I know you're about to send me to jail. So.
I just said stop talking. Sir?
Yeah.
Sir?
Come on.
I just said stop talking. You'll have an opportunity in a few moments. Please.
I got nothing to say. I'm talking to myself. I'm just pissed.
You
Tired.
can't talk to yourself because you're interrupting my record. So stop. Stop.
I'm tired.
I understand
I'm
you're tired.
tired.
And I'm tired of having to repeat myself. Stop talking.
You don't send me to jail. You're right. Like you did last time. I don't have a record. I know this. So let's get to that point. You're not gonna give me no personal none of that.
Stop talking now.
To that part.
Please proceed.
Your Honor, I was going to, he was released on the warrants, issued a ticket for the retail fraud. Subsequently, he was confronted, came in contact with members of the Wyandotte Police Department over a jaywalking incident. And one thing led to another with respect to the charges regarding the drugs. As he's just indicated, he has no prior criminal record. I would ask for a personal bond in these matters. Proceed from there.
These days, man.
Okay, well, Mr. Hearn, it's my understanding that you refuse to be fingerprinted. And there were warrants out
This
for your
is
arrest.
true. Whatever they say is true.
Okay, well, sir, this is what's going to order that you be fingerprinted. I can't do anything until you're fingerprinted.
So why is we even in court?
I'm sorry?
Why are we even in court? You don't even know who you're talking to right now. Why are we in court if you don't know who you're talking to right now? I don't want to get fingerprinted. But if you want to cut my thumbs off, to fingerprint me, to book me in, so I can be in the system, so the community can get paid for housing and feed me and shit like that. That's why y'all don't fingerprint me.
You are.
Personal bond?
You need to check your language. You're not getting a personal bond until I can confirm that you're not a danger to society. So, and that you also.
I was a danger to society last time. You couldn't confirm it then, but you still reacted on it though, didn't you? You told me you would not let me out of jail because I was a danger to society. And you locked me up. So now you can't confirm it. Come on, man. It don't make sense to me. None of this shit makes sense to me.
You're hearing what you want to hear.
None of this shit. I'm not no idiot, no fool, no dummy. You talking to one of the smartest guys you'll probably ever meet in your life. I swear to God. I just do dumb ass shit. I'm a dummy. For even crossing the street around, I know these fucking white boys gonna lock me up.
Okay.
They're riding past waiting on me to cross the street.
Mr. Hearn, stop talking. Please stop talking.
I don't got nothing else to say.
Good, you're gonna go get
You're
fingerprinted.
standing right here for no reason. They're gonna come and cut my thumbs off so they can fingerprint. So they can confirm who I can so I get paid. The community get paid. Well, if that nigga been in jail right now.
The arraignment proceedings, the court.
This is how I'm talking. I got no chill, no none of this shit. I don't got nothing to do with y'all.
$5,000.
Felony and all this shit y'all be telling me like I'm a fucking idiot. They about to put me in restraint till they gonna rough me up. I got slammed on my face last night. Even if I did commit a crime, they doing this shit out of evilness. You slamming me on my face and shit, bro. For nothing. How the fuck you think I'm supposed to feel? Y'all don't hear that? That ain't how we are. It's aggressive tactics against me. I don't want to listen to her, bro. I want to go to jail for 30 years, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't want to listen to nobody, man. Usually I be trying to talk to get about it. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't no more, bro. Cause this shit is petty as hell. It's fucking irritating me, and it's coming in between my mental peace and the state that I be in. When y'all fucking with me, bro, and taking my freedom and throwing me in jail with a grin and a smile on y'all face, like playing my life on my freedom is fucking funny, bro. And it's not, bro. This is not funny, bro. It's not, bro. Like you laughing. This shit funny, bro. This shit not funny, man. Who's y'all kids, man? How would you feel?
Mr. Hearn.
Bro, your kids gonna kill y'all, nigga. Y'all, if you say you don't got $5 for them,
We're done. You have to submit to fingerprinting, sir. You also have to return to Walgreens. You're to have a GPS tether upon release, not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. And it's a $5,000 10% fine on each matter. You must submit to fingerprinting, sir.
fuck Walgreens, and I'm not.
Sir? You are.
I don't want no GPS set on my leg. Give me my time. I'm not putting no GPS set on my life. So all right, this is it. This is it.
We're all set.
I'm not accepting no GPS set. I'm not guilty of nothing.
He's done with this. He's done with his arraignment. He can be removed. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
You gotta get your fingerprints from him, right?
Okay, so we have here
Angela
DiMaggio.
Okay, bless you. All right, bless you. Okay. Okay. All right, well, well, hold on, we have a whole bunch of other cases for her. I don't think that we ever handled. Does she still have warrants for her arrest? I think she still has warrants on like 7 cases.
It did seem like, from looking at I only had one file for her recent arrest, but it did seem like she had a 2023 maybe, that was an NTA. But
Oh, yeah, she has a lot that are NTAs. But, we'll just have to pull those and put them up on the same date that we're gonna set this for, I think.
Okay.
So I think on all the other ones, she's at least been rained on. Okay, so we're going to go on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Angela DiMaggio, 241054. And Council.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf, P number 77211, on behalf of Ms. DiMaggio, with regard to the arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive formal reading and stand mute. Ms. DiMaggio, would you please say your full name for the record, ma'am?
Angela DiMaggio.
Your Honor, at least you're here in one form or another because you continue to fail to appear in this court, ma'am. I'm sorry, Counsel.
No, I apologize, Your Honor. I just wanted to know for the record that Ms. DiMaggio does have a co-defendant. I did ask her if it was okay for arraignment purposes only to represent Mr. Hill, who is upcoming, Your Honor, in arraignments today. She did indicate that she did not have an issue with that. Again, we didn't get into any facts. I don't think there's a conflict at this time.
All right. Okay, and so as to the arraignment.
We would waive formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
And we're going to, sorry, enter plea of not guilty for purpose of the arraignment and schedule this matter for pretrial on August 7th
9:45.
at 9:45 a.m.
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak with Ms. DiMaggio. She indicates that she resides with actually her significant other, Mr. Hill, in River Rouge. She indicates that she, along with Mr. Hill, are responsible for Mr. Hill's mother's care. She is actually formally the caregiver through the state. I do think they have some paperwork that they need to catch up with, but she is her formal caregiver through the state of Michigan. She indicates that she understands that she needs to come to court, and that she will do that, Your Honor.
Okay, well, I hear what you're saying, Counsel, but she does not understand she needs to come to court because she has continuously failed to appear in court. Ms. DiMaggio,
Yes, ma'am.
why do you not like coming here?
I will come to court, I promise.
Well, ma'am, with all due respect, that promise is pretty empty based upon your previous history. The court continues to give you opportunities, and you continue to blow us off.
Question.
And so who's taking care of your mother-in-law now, or Mr. Hill's mom right now?
Nobody.
Who was taking care of her last night when you had your police contact?
Nobody, she might be in the hospital right now.
Well, ma'am, you're a paid caregiver by the state, so you probably should know that information. But instead, you and Mr. Hill are alleged to have been out and about in the city of Wyandotte with drugs.
I didn't have any paraphernalia or anything.
You're not gonna get into what may or may not have happened or the facts. You're gonna listen to the judge, okay? Please, you have a right to remain silent.
I'm just telling you what's alleged, ma'am, and that's what I stated. And so, if you were to test today, what's in your system?
Baby weed?
Oh, do you have a valid prescription for that?
No.
All right, well, do you remember the last time you were in court where I ordered that you're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed? Do you remember that?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Or well, based upon the current charges, based upon, I believe we have 5 pending cases in this matter with, or in this court with, Ms. DiMaggio, this court's going to order a $10,000 10% bond because this court wants to ensure that she's going to be appearing in court. The court's going to also order that in the event bond is posted, she is not to be released without a GPS tether through Wayne County Jail. The court's going to also note house arrest. You're not to possess or consume the alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. Ma'am, you are not to consume any drugs that you do not get a valid prescription for. Is that understood?
Huh?
All right, and then we will see you back in 2 weeks. All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Ma'am, you're all set.
Oh, Mr. Hill, we haven't seen you for a while either.
Not too long. I'm only right up the street, Mr. DeSanto.
What's that?
I'm only right up the street, Mr. DeSanto. I wasn't far away.
Judge DeSanto, I'm Miss
I
Medina.
apologize. Judge Elizabeth DeSanto.
All right, well, you may be right up the street, but where you were supposed to be was here, so.
Yeah, I know Mr. Court date, but I was collecting information and I was having a hard time.
Wow.
And I was afraid to come back because of the way I was treated.
Okay, sir, do you want to know something? We're not gonna go there because this court has gone above and beyond to make sure that you have. We are not going to go there because this court has gone above and beyond to make sure that you have proper representation and that you are still in communication. We have gone above and beyond this, so we're not going to go there. So counsel, your appearance for the record, please.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, P number 77211, on behalf of Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, please stand up, just remain silent, and let's get through this arraignment, okay? We would waive formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor, as to the arraignment. And Mr. Hill, please state your full name for the record, please.
Bradley Lee Hill.
All right, thank you. And so the court will waive the formal reading, enter a plea of not guilty for purposes of the arraignment, and we'll schedule this matter pre-trial August 7th
9:45.
at 9:45 a.m. And on your 231348A matter, this court is going. Let's see, we're going to recall the warrant. And we'll set this matter for a pretrial. Again, we'll set that for a pretrial for August 7th at 9:45 a.m. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad, counsel.
Your Honor, in speaking of Mr. Hill, as he already indicated to the court, he had failed to appear, but it was a pretrial scheduled for April of this year. He indicates that he was trying to gather some relevant information, and indicates that quite honestly, at that time, he was fearful of any resolutions or what may occur, did not feel prepared, and was dealing with his mother's care. He indicates that although Ms. DiMaggio is the caretaker by the state, that he is involved with administering medicines for his mother, who, as indicated earlier, they reside with in River Rouge. He also indicates that he has a 12-year-old son that he is responsible for. With regards to his mom, he indicates that they're regularly replacing colonoscopy bags. He's pending some equipment delivery at this time, Your Honor. He indicates that he is not currently on probation or parole.
Because he doesn't come to court, so we can complete those cases. So, Mr. Hill. Yes, sir.
No, I was just putting my hand up. That's it. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. So you assist Ms. DiMaggio in taking care of the men. How does the two of you support yourselves? How do you support yourself, sir?
That's a very good, that's the main reason why I missed last court date, because I can't support myself currently. I mean, my mom's health has been so bad, she's been in and out of Wyandotte Hospital every other month for almost a whole month at a time. That takes away from the pay at home, from Angela's pay that she has through the state, as well as keeping me there to have to watch our son while, she runs errands. So I've been in a bad situation, Your Honor.
Sir, your child is 12, correct?
Yeah,
Yes? So.
yes, ma'am.
I'm very unclear as to why you can't work.
My mother's colostomy bag, Angela's not able to do that. I have to do it. She can't change it on her own because of where it's at on her body. She can't see it. So it's very hard for her.
Okay, and how often does that have to be changed, sir?
At least every other day at the very least. Sometimes she has blowouts multiple times a day.
Okay. I'm still not hearing a reason why you can't work.
Because if I would have to leave work like multiple times a day, nobody wants to hire me. I've literally stayed at home. You can look at my phone history. I'm always at home, always.
Then work from home. Why don't you get a job that allows you to work from home? How about that?
You know what? I've been looking into that, Your Honor. I've been looking into that. It's a great idea.
Right. Because people work and take care of ailing parents every day.
I'm aware. I'm highly aware of that, Your Honor.
There's no reason that you cannot work, sir. What you stated to this court is not a basis to not be able to work. Because you can't even
That's
support
what I'm
yourself.
saying. I'm not trying to say that I don't need to work or that I'm not allowed to work. That's not what I'm saying, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, sir, I don't know why you needed to make sure you had money when you, for your pretrial that you failed to appear for.
I missed the last court date, Your Honor. You are correct.
Right. I guess. That's why I read that to you, because it's right here in
And
front
I
of me.
apologize. I apologize.
So if you were to test today, sir, what's in your system?
Nothing at all.
No?
A little bit of money I had, I still have in my pocket. What?
No cocaine?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, based upon your previous failures to appear, the court's going to order on 231348 A and B, where you have 5 charges. Well, actually, part A was.
Yeah, those.
Sure, just let the judge speak, okay?
The court's going to, previously ordered a $15,000 10% bond, we'll continue that bond. And on 241055, the court's going to order a $7,500 10% bond. In the event you post bond, you're not to be released on GPS tethered through Wayne County Jail. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed.
Yeah, I won't be posting bond.
Okay, well then we can make sure that you're going to be appearing in court.
That's obvious.
What do you say, that's obvious?
I haven't said it's obvious, but I know that's not what you said.
All right, well, sir, who's taking care of your mom right now?
Nobody, obviously.
Well,
I'm here. I mean, what? That makes no sense.
sir, you, Ms. DiMaggio.
Miss DiMaggio's here. You just seen her.
Yes, I sure did.
So how is anybody here?
Excuse me, you, Ms. DiMaggio, are your mom's caretaker. So who did you leave her with when you both left the house together?
Nobody has to leave her for a limited period of time. I had to take Angela up to the hospital, and that's where I was going. I was stopped directly in front of the hospital. I'm the only one with the driver's license and the only one with transportation.
Okay, anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a good day.
Bye.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
You have got to be kidding me. What is going on today? This is a joke. This is a joke. Today is an absolute joke. An interpreter.
I need an interpreter when I cannot express myself some.
These nights
Oh my God, sir, put that cigarette out. I don't give a crap that you are outside of this. What is wrong with everybody today? You know what, Miss Reed, we're gonna start bringing people in person. You're gonna learn how to act in a courtroom.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear it? Okay.
No patience. Trust me, out of the day, I'm sitting up here, I'm the one that needs a drink.